I'm your handy-capable host, Grizz, and we're kicking it into freestyle mode with today's news. That's right, the freestyle guys are responsible for our sport being plugged back into mainstream media, and they deserve a hell of a lot more love and money for their death-defying acts that make the UFC look like an episode of Golden Girls. Hell, I'm no judge, but let's break down the biggest moves from the baddest dudes in mountain biking, in no particular order, from 2012. I know this isn't freestyle, but let's start with Kyle Straight's Sea Otter Slalom victory. Lyle shut down his naysayers at Sea Otter Classic when he won dual slalom. I mean, how many world champions did he knock out? And how crazy was that crowd? I mean, people were going nuts for the guy. When a guy that's contracted to do contests wins a race, it deserves an honorary mention as one of 2012's greatest moments in freestyle. There were a couple of tricks landed for the first time this year. James Visser survived enough flails to pull a cliffhanger backflip at Jamie Goldman's Upside Down and Underground contest. But most notably, Sam Pilgrim stomped the first ever flat drop backflip at Highland Bike Park during the Claymore Challenge. Pure protein and mega muscle made that happen. I wouldn't even know where to begin with no flat drop backflip. You kidding me? Tyler McCall came correct at Crankworks to bring home the unofficial Best Whip World Championship. I mean, I was crushed to miss that party, but you never know what'll happen next year. That being said, I want to give a special shout out to 2 Live Crew for their amazing performance this spring. Maybe we can get them to perform at Crankworks next year since they really know how to put on a best trick show. One of my favorite bits of riding period this year came from Brandon Semenuk at Chatel Mountain Style. In case your information overloaded mind forgot, the FMB World Champ won that contest, and the highlight from his winning run was that slightly over-rotated cliff drop 360 to Kavaric Steve's power slide into that rocky-ass right-hander. That's mountain biking. You know we won't be seeing any action like that on the Enduro World Series. Another piece of riding from Chatel we'll never see it in Enduro was Cameron Zink's massive flip knack to triple tank slap and tanked on the top tube to the finish for second place. Zink, you're in a league of your own, brother. Can't nobody do what you do and live to talk about it. And that takes me to Zink's biggest move of 2012, of course, his 80-ish foot bail over the canyon gap at Rampage that put him on Jimmy Kimmel Live and Tosh.0. You're a bad dude, Zink. I'm just sorry NBC decided to punk you with the wrong flag next to your name as seen here. At least it's not the French flag, and you didn't go down with the ship like I did. You gotta be kidding me. Another great save and display of incredible bike control happened at Rampage from Andrei Lukonigi in his second run in finals. The move came on a failed attempt at a Superman like this shot of Kurt Sorge on the jump following the Oakley Icon Center. I wasn't able to find an image better than this, but I'll do my best to break down what happened. Andreu's Superman turned into a near hucklebuck. That's when you get kind of kicked over the bars. But the Spaniard is so dialed on 2 wheels that he knew just how to save it with no motor. Somehow Andreu managed to pinch his swing arm with his heels right around the rear axle, stalling the hucklebuck into a nose-heavy landing. As his front wheel touched transition, he brings his feet back to pedals and rides away clean. NBC Sports provides the angle that really captured this incredible save. So if you have the program saved to your DVR or whatever, take a closer look at his second run and you'll pick up what I'm putting down. Rounding out the 2012 highlights in freestyle, Coastal Crew's Kyle Norbrayton was robbed at Rampage, and ladies man Kurt Sorge's winning run speaks for itself. Finally, the film Where the Trail Ends probably deserves top honors, but like I said, these highlights are in no particular order, just highlights. If you feel like I've missed anything here, feel free to email me at grizz@h3publications.com. And if I think you've got something, I may include your response in my Grizzmas special. That's right. I'm in the process of proving myself once again, and if I were to drop some news on Grizzmas, that would give me the leverage I need for more money out of Dave House. More money, less problems. I don't know where Biggie was coming from. That's the news for now, and I'll leave you with some inspiring, immortal words from my favorite rapper, Too Short. Don't be a broke bitch. For Decline Magazine, I'm Grizz, and we'll catch you on Grizzmas.